Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the Elegance unique pistol. It's a variant of the regulator. So first things first, obviously any and all mods that fit on the standard regulator will fit on this one. You get this one from Roland Arms in Aquila City for around about 16,000 credits. It comes with one trait because it's blue, which is shattering. It'll break through even the strongest armor, which is actually a very good trait. Pre-installed are 5 modifications: reflex sight, suppressor, penetrator rounds, high power, and binary trigger. That's quite a decent set. The reflex sight will help with aiming down the sights. The suppressor will keep it nice and quiet. Penetrator rounds mixed with the shattering trait should be quite the combination. I'm quite looking forward to trying this one. 8 round magazine, 109 rate of fire and range of 20, but that's standard for a pistol, and 75% accuracy. So we will see what this one can do. Okay. Figure out where we're going, first things first. So, aim down the sight is pretty good. The colour's a bit questionable, but I think that's more of a personal preference. 8 round magazine, we'll see. It's actually dumped me quite far away from the base, which is a bit of a shame, but no matter. If you're a fan of the regulator, you will probably enjoy this one. I like the fact that it's got the silencer on it straight away. I think that adds to it quite nicely. It looks good. I always thought the regulator looked a bit sort of stumpy, cut off. Adding the silencer to it gives it a bit more length. Looks neat and tidy, and the fact that you can just buy it straight away rather than having to work for it. If you've got the credits to throw away, then it's well worth a try. So I think I saw about a level 70 there. I will make sure that my talents are up at the start so that you can compare mine to yours. I am level 119 I think now, for comparison. So let's see what we shall see. Hip fire first. Burst shooting. An effective burst shooting at that. You could almost call that a one-hit kill. So, let's just do a quick reload. Nice and swift. Obviously, since it is burst firing, you're going to run out of ammunition quickly. That is one thing to keep in mind. An 8 round magazine will probably be 3 or 4 shots before you're going to need to reload, but the reload is quick. So it's 2 ouch it's 2 shots per trigger press. Got me in one go. Let's aim down the sights here. Oh, I don't like that. I'm sure it doesn't actually affect it, but that recoil just gets in the way. But I will still say it's accurate. It's difficult to argue with its accuracy and its stopping power. You're gonna die. As much as I don't like it, I will admit that aiming down the sights is more accurate. The recoil is a bit of a pain, but I think you could probably get used to that, and it's worth it in the fact that the damage accuracy increase is what matters when you're using pistols. I like the fact that it's silenced. That does make it nice and quiet. You could almost sneak around bases. I think if you were picking your shots carefully, you could easily get through the bases. I'm not known for my stealth abilities, so I don't even bother trying. Where am I going? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not certain whether headshots are actually doing more damage or not. I think it might be marginal. Oh, you're going to take a ride? Ouch! Now, unless I'm very much mistaken, I've noticed this a few times now. The recent patch, I think, has removed the ability for these guys, when they get their jetpacks ignited, to embed themselves into the scenery. If that is the case, then I'm a little upset, because watching them do that was just so entertaining. So, yeah, I'm hoping I'm wrong, and it's just that they're just not hitting the right way. But if they have removed that, then that's a real shame, because that was just so funny. It's so entertaining just to watch them. Just to watch them fly around and get embedded in walls and ceilings and stuff like that is part of the fun of running through these bases. That's a small little niggling personal thing. If anybody knows that for an absolute fact, I'd be interested to know that. Or whether it's just my bad luck that they're not embedding themselves. Let's reload. That would probably be... Oh, it's got to sell keys, so we got that. Excellent.
Must have scattered.
So grab what you want. And then move on. Yeah, that was my poor attempt at stealth. Didn't work. Well, it's got a good stumble to it. I think if you're going to stick with the mods added for power, and you're going to keep the multi-shot ability to it, you might want to see if you can put a bigger magazine on there, because 8 shots will cause they'll cause damage, but it will also cause you problems. You need a bigger magazine, quite simply. I'm pretty certain you can upgrade the magazine to this. It's definitely worth doing. The weapon itself is really good, I will say that. I'm not a huge fan of pistols for the most part. I tend to run into a lot of problems with them, but I will say in this case there's definite potential there. It can do quite a bit of damage, it's quite reliable, looks good, the aiming down the sight works. The only issue is that recoil is just very off-putting, but again, I think that's more of a personal preference than anything else. Is it worth the amount of credits when you could just upgrade a standard regulator, especially if you could find a purple or a legendary? Possibly, especially early on. If you were looking at using pistols early on, then you got the credits, then you could grab this as a stopgap until you find a legendary version of it and make your own setup. This would be a good way to go about it. Later in the game, or when you consider the amount of weapons that you do tend to pick up and the different variants of regulators that you will find, is it worth going and spending all those credits just to get this weapon and to use rather than just collect? No, probably not. But I'm still taking nothing away from the weapon. It's very good. I know I didn't particularly get on with the regulator, but I like this one. The traits and the pre-installed mods make it really, really good. So, yeah, those are my thoughts, personal thoughts only. I'm sure everybody has their own individual thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments if you've used this, if you're still using it, if you enjoyed it, what you didn't like about it, anything like that. If you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be hugely appreciated. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next one.